Manchester United have shown keenness in acquiring Manuel Ugarte from Paris Saint-Germain. Having signed a forward and a handful of defenders, a midfielder would complete Erik ten Hag's revamp. The Uruguayan's asking price has been a deterrent, although the move could still materialize as Jorge Mendes has arrived in England to discuss his transfer to Old Trafford, Fabrizio Romano has claimed. Ugarte has already agreed personal terms with the Red Devils, the transfer insider has added, but Manchester United are continuing to play hardball as far as his transfer fee goes. Man United are unwilling to meet PSG's valuation of £51 million for the South American, as per the Daily Mail, whilst Romano has added that one more sale could help the Premier League giants in sanctioning a move for the midfielder. Alternatively, United are hoping that the Parisians agree to lower his price, and in case Ugarte's deal still proves too difficult to execute, they will look at other options in the market. Casemiro's exit could hold key to Ugarte's signing. Casemiro has been expected to leave Manchester United for much of the summer. In spite of links with Saudi Arabia, the midfielder has yet to depart the club and most recently, featured in the starting 11 in the FA Community Shield vs Manchester City. Ten Hag hinted in the aftermath of United's defeat to City that he is very happy with Casemiro and that he could stay at the club even though he had a very poor campaign in 2023-24. If the Brazilian indeed ends up staying, Manchester United's move for Ugarte would hinge on whether or not PSG are ready to lower their asking price and if other players depart Old Trafford too. However, if Casemiro were to regain the form from his Real Madrid days as a result of Ten Hag's faith in him, it could be an entirely different story as far as United's midfield is concerned. Only time will tell what happens with regards to the midfield, but given the number of signings they have already made, there is no real excuse for Man United to not make the top four this season. Manchester United, in their search for a new central midfielder, have been offered the chance to sign former Paris Saint-Germain ace Marco Verratti, according to a report from HITC, who also suggests that Arsenal, Manchester City and Liverpool have also been alerted over a potential transfer. The Red Devils, in their first summer under the ownership of Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos, have been relatively positive, bolstering their back line with Lenny Yoro and ex-Bayern Munich duo Matthijs de Ligt and Noussair Mazraoui. Striker Joshua Zirkzee was also signed by Erik ten Hag and co. in July for a fee of £36.5 million, but the glaring area that needs reinforcement is central midfield, especially with question marks over the future of Scott McTominay, Casemiro and Christian Eriksen. Man Utd offered chance to sign Verratti. Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal could provide competition. An ever-dependable figure in the middle of the park for PSG across his 416-game tenure at Parc des Princes for most of his career, Verratti emerged through the ranks of Delfino Pescara before piquing the interest of the French giants. Last summer, the diminutive Italian, labeled a phenomenon by none other than Lionel Messi, became one of the big names to be lured by the riches of Middle East-based football and, at the age of 30, moved from PSG to Dubai outfit Al Arabi SC. 1 year on from his move, in HITC are reporting that the 55-cap Italy international has been offered to Manchester United alongside Premier League trio Liverpool, Manchester City and Arsenal. A litany of continental giants are also on high alert. And with less than 12 months remaining on his current contract, it is believed that the £575,000 per week earner could be enticed into a move back to Europe, the Premier League, in particular, even though his official departure from the Qatar Stars League has not been announced. It, however, remains unknown whether any of the Premier League clubs name dropped, Manchester United included, make a move for the 9-time League One champion, whose personal trophy haul stands at a mouth-watering 32. Everton's Branthwaite remains Man Utd's key target. Central defender's asking price remains at £70 million. Despite the aforementioned additions of de Ligt and Yoro in the centre-back department, Ten Hag and his entourage are still keen to bolster that department, and once-capped England international Jared Branthwaite is still on their radar. In fact, the Everton ace remains a key target for the Stretford-based outfit, per Mail Online, who reported that a deal could be signed and sealed in the 11th hour of the summer transfer window. Personal terms have already been agreed between the 22-year-old and his would-be buyers ahead of a prospective move, but Everton's firm asking price of £70 million has prevented a deal from being struck between the Premier League duo. Manchester United, according to the report, are unwilling to surpass the £60 million mark, especially given they forked out £52.2 million for 18-year-old Euro and £38.6 million for De Ligt, who has played for an array of top European clubs.